making a stuffed sweet potato. You already saw me prep the sweet potato. So it is in the air fryer cooking. So I'm going to be using some ground chicken, and then I'm going to top it. Put some green chilies in my ground chicken. And then I'm just going to top it with some red pepper, some green onions, some salsa, some cilantro, and I will also insert a clip on how I made the cashew cheese. It's the first time I'm making it, and a little preview. It is delicious. So I am just going to get the ground chicken started and cooking, and let's get this what's for dinner going. Along with this stuffed pepper, I am going to be making a cashew cheese. I've never done this before, but I ordered from Thrive Market some organic raw cashews, and I've been soaking them in some water for close to about 5 hours now. They say about 6 to 7 hours, so I'm just going to go with how long it's been soaking. So you need 2/3 cup of raw cashews soaked, and then you need 2/3 cup water to blend it all together, 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of paprika, onion powder, parsley, and garlic powder. You can season it how you like, but I was kind of mixing together different recipes and the different spices that they used, and this is what I came up with. So basically all you do is you blend up everything in a blender, and we are going to try it out and see how it tastes. This is the only blender that I have. If I have to do it in 2 batches, I will. It might fit, I'm not positive, but I am just going to put everything in my blender cup and mix it up.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little...
Here it is after it is all blended up. It tastes good. I am not going to deny that it doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste exactly like wonderful cheesy nacho goodness, but it is definitely a substitute, and I think it's honestly very good. I mean, it tastes nutty. It tastes like cashews. Maybe a little bit more nutritional yeast, maybe 1 more tablespoon. Next time I make it, maybe I'll do 1 more. But for 4 servings, if anybody cares, 4 servings of this, which is a lot, is 134 calories. So if you did 8 servings, like 70 calories a serving, which is not too bad. You can even do 16 servings, just a couple of tablespoons on something that you're eating, but I think it's great.
Daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
this. This looks delicious. I say this all the time, don't I? I don't know. I just cook with what I like. So I always think it's delicious, unless I'm trying something brand new that I've never had before. But I mean, it's all my favorite flavors. I love Tex-Mex, spicy, cilantro. You could have cooked the sweet peppers in with the meat, but I like the crunch myself. You could have also added the salsa into the meat, but I put that on top, just, room temperature cold. I added 2 tablespoons of that cashew cheese, topped it with cilantro, and there you go. That is what's for dinner tonight. So tonight's what's for dinner is going to be soup and salad. So I am going to be making a soup from this veggie broth that I got at Aldi, but also this chicken and mushroom pelmeni. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it is a Russian-style dumpling filled with chicken, mushrooms, onion, and dill, which sounds delicious. So I'm going to put that into the broth, cook that up, along with some broccoli inside there too. And then I'm going to make myself a salad, and I'm going to cut up the vegetables really small, along with this, a Sunny Crunch mix. This is from Walmart. But this is going to be a super simple and easy dinner. Every time I use broth from a box or a can, I always add an extra cup to the broth. So that's what I'm going to do there. And now I'm just going to season this with, I'm going to eliminate the salt, but I'm going to put pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and we'll see what else.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. And you're taking me high, ain't nobody like you, I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you, I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high, ain't nobody like you.
So here is the final dish. The soup was very good. The dill was very prominent. And like I said, you definitely have to add more salt at the end, but it was delicious. I would buy that soup again from Trader Joe's for sure. So for tonight's dinner, I am going to be making a chicken taco soup. So what you are going to need, and I'm going to cook this in my crock pot on high, and it definitely will be done before dinner time because these chicken breasts are thin. So I have 1 pound of chicken breast. This serves 4. You have 2 green peppers or any color peppers of your choice. I have 4 garlic cloves, 1 big yellow onion, 8 cups of chicken broth, 1 can of sweet corn, 1 can of diced tomatoes, 1 can of black beans that I will rinse and drain. And then for the seasonings, I'm just going to add some salt, pepper, and some of this cilantro lime sauce. So that is all. Basically, I'm just going to chop up the onion and the pepper and the garlic and dump everything in the crock pot and let it cook for about 4 hours on high. I am just going to start with a teaspoon actually probably 2 teaspoons of pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, because even though my chicken broth was low sodium, you never know. So I can always add that for taste later. And then I'm going to add in some of this cilantro lime. And again, I just measure with a heart. And I'm going to give this a quick mix. Get all those seasonings and everything mixed up. But look at all those colors and all those flavors. I left the onions chunky and the green peppers chunky because I wanted to bulk this up with the vegetables that are good for you, the black beans that are good for you. So that's why I have it like that. And now I'm just going to cover it and not touch it for 4 hours. Let it do its thing. So here is the soup. It is a huge portion. And I also have 3 other portions here for the rest of the week. But I wanted to let you know I did add some cayenne, some ground cumin, some red pepper flakes, and also a can of coconut milk just to make it a little bit more creamy. That's just what I was in the mood for. But I tasted it and it is so good. A little spicy. Oh, I did add a little bit of green chilies too. They were medium. So the spice is definitely there. You can eliminate any of that spicy stuff that you don't want, and you can make this definitely mild. You could top this with Greek yogurt. You could top it with sour cream, cheese, or those tortilla chips at the top. That would be good also. But I'm just going to eat it like this. So that is what's for dinner, and that will be the end of this video. And thank you everyone for watching.